Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another Marvel Champions playthrough. Today we're going to be doing T'Challa Aggression against Expert Rhino. So I've never played Expert, so this is my first Expert game, just straight up. So we're going to see how well it goes. So before we jump into the hero stuff, let's jump into the villain stuff and we'll then finish setup. So Rhino, we're going to start with Rhino 2. He's a 1-3. When revealed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for break in and take in side scheme and reveal it, shuffle the encounter deck. So I've got break in and take in there. It's going to be, and I'll shuffle this just again, place an additional threat here per player, and it's just going to have a hazard icon, so we'll draw an additional encounter card. And then the main scheme is break-in, which doesn't have anything on the A side aside from what we're going to use. The modular set we are using is Bomb Scare, and then just 7 threat for us to lose the game. So we're going to add our stuff here. We're going to be rocking out with T'Challa here. So he recovers 4. His hand size is 6 on the alter ego side. Hit points are 11. Foresight is during setup. We can look for a Black Panther upgrade and add it to our hand. On our Black Panther side, we're 2/2/2 and retaliate 1. So when we are attacked, we're going to deal 1 damage to the attacking character. And his hero hand size is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's take a look at what we got. So we've got 2 Wakandas, which I don't super like because I wanted to kind of space them out. But we do have energy daggers, which is interesting. So I'm actually going to get rid of these 2. Oops. We're going to draw up to 2. And then we're going to get... let's get Tactical Genius. Alright, so we're going to kind of come out swinging here. So first off, I'm going to flip over to Black Panther. We're going to use Vibranium for Tactical Genius. So Tactical Genius is when we play Wakanda Forever, we can thwart. But if it's thwart 1, but if it's the last in the sequence of steps, we get to thwart 2 instead. Energy daggers. We've got 2 Wakandas. We've got Shuri. I think we're going to go for... We're going to use Vibranium for Shuri. So Shuri's going to come in. After Shuri enters play, search your deck for an upgrade card and add to your hand. Shuffle your deck. We're going to go for Yarn. Do we want Yarnborn? We're on Black Panther Claws. I think I want... Well, we'll go for Yarnborn. I don't like this hand. No, I don't want Yarnborn. I'll go with Suit. Because I'm going to discard it. I'm going to discard Wakanda and the Suit for energy daggers. Oh, I can't even do anything this round. Okay, I'm a mess. Maybe I do want Yarnborn then. And we'll just hold it for next round. That's fine. That's completely fine. If you didn't know by now, I have dogs. We're going to discard 1 Wakanda for Yarnborn. And then I'm going to thwart all that off to get rid of this. Okay. I'm going to draw up to 5. Man, all my Wakandas are right there. That's not the way that I want to deal with things. But Enhanced Physique will work with Yarnborn, so that's what we want. Okay. So yeah, Yarnborn is when we make an attack. We can spend a red resource and deal 2 damage to the enemy. Okay, so we're going to add threat to the main scheme. He's going to hit for 3. We're going to block with Shuri. He's going to hit for 6. Holy cow. She's definitely gone. And then we've got Charge. Attached to Rhino. When Rhino attacks, the attack gains overkill. And then at the end of the attack, discard Charge. So he's going to be hit for 6. Okay. I don't really like that. I don't really like that at all. So does retaliate... So he attacks me, but I don't take damage. Does retaliate mean that I take damage or if an attack is initiated against me? Retaliate. Does it matter if it's initiated against me? It just says after the attack, the character's attack, deal X damage to the attacker. The character must survive the attack to deal this damage. I think I am attacked, and then so I think it still does the retaliate. If I'm wrong, let me know. But I interpret that because I am attacked. Shuri is blocking it, but I am being attacked. So it would then in turn do the retaliate. Well, let me know if I'm wrong thinking that way. Okay. Deal 1 damage to the villain for each enemy engaged with the player. We are going to discard Wakanda, and we're going to discard Downtime and Energy Daggers for Enhanced Physique. So it's going to come in with 3 counters. Remove a counter from it to generate a fist resource after we exhaust it. We're going to swing for 2 and then remove one of these counters and hit for another 2. So we're going to do 4. And I think I'm okay. We're going to flip over and we're going to draw up. Okay. This is a little bit better. I don't like that all my, like a bunch of my Wakanda Forevers were up there, but it's fine. All right, he's going to scheme for 1, 2. We're going to flip over an encounter card, which is going to be Bomb Scare. When revealed, place an additional threat here per player. And it's got an acceleration icon. So we got to deal with the thwart here. Okay. Oh, this gets undone. We'll discard combat training and the power of aggression for Tigra. After Tigra attacks and defeats a minion, heal 1 damage on her. I'm going to put her into play. I'm going to discard a Wakanda to play a Wakanda. So we're going to remove 2 threat from a scheme. I think we're going to remove this threat. We're going to flip. Thwart. And then we're going to ready. Draw up. We're just going to take this hit right now. Okay. So we're going to add threat to the main scheme. He's going to hit for 6. We're going to block with Tigra. 6. It's going to kill her, and then we're going to take the excess damage from the overkill. It's going to put us at 7. Charge is gone. Flip over the bad card here. Heal Rhino for 4. Great. Okay. So I kind of want to get Nick Fury out and draw 3. So let's discard Enhanced Physique, Uppercut, and Strength for Nick Fury. He's going to come out. We're going to draw 3. We're going to swing for 2 and exhaust this to swing for another 2. So that's going to be 4 total. We're going to thwart for 2. Oh. And I'm going to discard Uppercut and Vibranium Suit for the Golden City. Exhaust the Golden City to draw 2 cards as alter ego action. And then we're going to end the turn. Draw up to 5. Okay, there's Panther Claws. There's Wakanda. Okay. So we're going to add threat to the main scheme. He's going to hit for 3. Fury's going to block. So it's going to be 5. Fury's gone. We're going to flip over this. Stampede. Rhino attacks you. If the character is damaged by this attack, that character is stunned. We're going to block. That's 2. So 3, 4 minus 2 is 2, and we're stunned. Great. Okay. So Argo now. Dang it. That's not really what I was wanting to happen. I mean, I could try to attack with Wakanda and if I get these claws out. And then I can remove the threat and flip. But I want to do Ancestral Knowledge. So we're going to discard Honorary Avenger for Wakanda Forever to remove the threat. We're going to flip. We're going to do this to draw 2. We're going to discard an Honorary Avenger for Ancestral Knowledge. Choose up 3 different cards in our discard pile and add them back to and shuffle them back into our deck. We're definitely going to Wakanda. We're definitely going to Vibranium. Do I want the suit? We'll get the suit. And then I'm going to discard these 2 for Panther Claws. Deal 2 damage to an enemy. 4 instead if it's the final step in the Wakanda sequence. I just bumped that. Oops. Sorry about that. Okay. I'm going to draw up. Okay, we may be able to do a little bit more next round. So we're going to give him that. He's going to scheme for 1, 2... And then we're going to play an encounter card, which is going to be False Alarm. You're confused if you're... Okay. Okay. Argo, we're going to exhaust to draw 2. This is interesting. This is definitely interesting. So we're going to flip. I'm going to do Genius for Hulk. So Hulk's going to come in. After Hulk attacks, discard the top card of your deck, and if it's one of those printed resources, we'll do one of those effects. So if it's a red card, if it's a fist, we'll do 2 damage to an enemy. If it's a lightning, a yellow, we'll do 1 damage to each character. If it's blue, we'll discard Hulk, and if it's a wild, we'll do everything. He's going to be a blocker. That's what we're doing with him. I'm going to discard a Vibranium for Vibranium Suit. Move 1 damage from your hero to an enemy. 2 instead of this, the final step in the sequence. We are going to attack. Get rid of that. I'm going to discard Uppercut for Wakanda. We're going to thwart. It's going to get rid of our confused status. We're going to hit for 1. It's going to heal 1 to us. And then we're going to hit for 4 because it's the final step in the sequence. I think I did that right. And I could, because after I attacked, I could spend this and hit him for another 2, but I want to hold on to that for a moment. Okay. I think I did all that right. He's going to hit for 3. We're going to block with Hulk. He's just going to do 3. We're then going to play an encounter card, and it's going to be Assault. He's going to attack us. We're going to take the... I'm going to... I guess I'm blocking. Blocking 2. So 3, 4, 5 minus 2 is going to be 3. No, I'm at 3 health. Okay. And then that's it. So we're done here. I don't like it. Let's discard Vibranium and Hercules for Mockingbird. We're going to stun Rhino. We're going to discard Helicarrier for Wakanda. We're going to do 1 damage to him and heal ourselves for 1. We're going to do 2 damage to him, and we're going to move 2 threat. And that's it. Okay, there's that, and counter card. So when we hit him for 2, he'll get a stuff and he'll stun everybody. So when he flips, we kind of lose the rest of that go there. So you kind of have to think about what we're going to want to do after that happens. Okay, so we're going to add threat. He's going to attack us, but stun's going to stop him. And then we've got encounter card and encounter card. So encounter card number 1, master plan. Place 4 threat on each side scheme. Okay, whew. There are no side schemes. Play discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a side scheme is discarded. Reveal that side scheme. Okay. Gang up. Hard to keep. Hydra Mercenary. I'm tough. Stampede. Explosion. Hydra Bomber. I'm tough. Oh, that's the upgrade or attachment. No side schemes. Okay. We are going to add acceleration token, which was not ideal. Other one is going to be armored suit. Okay. Okay, we're going to just waste that suit, and then we're going to try to go on to the next deal. Okay, so we're going to... Dang. Okay. Think about this for a moment. We need to get the suit off. To get the suit off, so I'm going to thwart 2 straight up. We're going to hit for 3 with Hulk. We'll discard top card here. It's a fist icon. So it's going to hit for 3, 4, 5. So the suit's gone. And he takes the consequential damage there. But that was 5 total. We are then going to Wakanda. We're going to Wakanda forever. I guess. So in the sequencing here, would I do something, take his life out? Does this resolve and then he flips, or as soon as he hits 0, he's defeated and we flip? I'm gonna just take it as the former to make things easy. We're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna take a damage from him and move it onto ourselves, or heal basically. Move 1 damage from your hero to an enemy, and then we're gonna hit him for 4, which gets rid of him. That'll make that easier. He comes in with toughness and stun each hero. So, and he's at 16. And then we are going to flip down and exhaust Golden City to draw 2 cards. We're going to discard Energy and Vibranium for Avengers Mansion to get us an additional card draw. We'll exhaust Avengers Mansion, draw a card. And I'll discard the Vibranium for another one of these enhanced physiques to get the other counters on it. Okay, we're going to end our go. Drop to 6. Alright, so we're going to add 2 threat to the scheme. He's going to scheme for 1, 2, 3. Oh dear. And then we're going to flip over the encounter card. I'm tough. Give him a tough status. If he already has it, gain surge, which he does. Under fire, reveal top card of the encounter deck. So it's got surge, which will play a card here. But then we're going to reveal the top card of the encounter deck first, which is false alarm. You're confused. And then we're going to play the top card of the encounter, or surge, for he's going to scheme. So he's going to scheme for 1. Okay, whew. Okay. That was a lot. Okay, we've got to deal with this. So let's draw 2 and draw 3. So we're going to draw a bunch of cards. I'm going to exhaust Enhanced Physique to generate a resource for Ancestral Knowledge. So let's shuffle in Wakanda, Vibranium, and Energy. Okay. I'm going to heal for 4. Is that what I want to do? No, I'm not going to heal for 4. I'm going to flip and thwart. I would imagine these are all separate attacks, so the first one that I do is going to get rid of the tough status. If I swing for both of these guys... Oh, is he... Oh, no, he's got health. They lose their, this. I guess, do they take consequential damage? Not swinging then. I think they do take I think they take consequential damage after, even if they're stunned. Yeah, just after they attack. But stunning prevents them from attacking, but you still initiate the attack. Okay, this does the attempt of the attack, so it doesn't. They don't take consequential damage. So I'm going to swing on both of those to get rid of that. That's the way that I understand it. It attempts to do the damage, but can't, so then it won't take the attack, because it doesn't actually do the attack, it attempts the attack. Okay. So, if I discard this, this, and this, I'm going to discard these 3 for Hercules. He's 1/3, reduce the cost to him by each minion engaged with you. Doesn't really matter to me. No, I lied. I lied. We're not doing that. I've got Nick Fury. We're going to discard these 2 for Nick Fury. Fury's going to remove 2 threat from the scheme. He's going to thwart 2. We're going to do Wakanda. We're going to discard Hercules for Wakanda. So we're going to do this first. We're going to initiate an attack, but it won't go through. We'll stun, or we'll get rid of that. We'll hit him for 2. We'll hit him for 2 to get rid of the tough status. And then we're going to take off 2 from the main scheme. And then I will discard these 2 for Uppercut, which is going to do 3 damage. Or, I'm sorry, 5 damage. And then because I attacked, I'm going to get rid of one of these counters, Exhaust, and do 2 damage to an enemy. Okay, and I think that's it. Okay, I think, and I did that all right. So please, if I did any of that wrong, please call me out. I'm doing my best here. Okay, we're gonna have 2 threats to the scheme. He's gonna hit for 4. We're gonna block with Fury. 4, 5, 6. Fury's gone. Stampede. Rhino attacks you. If a character is damaged by this attack, the character is stunned. We're gonna block with Hulk. So it's gonna be 4, 5, 6. Hulk is gone, and they're dead. Okay. Okie dokie. So I think we're good here. We're going to exhaust for a card draw. Then we're going to discard Power of Aggression and Halls of Heroes for an uppercut to do 4. Or sorry, 5, leaving him with 4 health. And then we really can just do, we can discard this for Wakanda and do 1 to the scheme, 1 damage, heal ourselves for 1, and hit him for 4, and he's gone. Okay, so we did it. I was a little worried, and then we could do this and do even more. So we were fine. I was a little worried just because he was coming at me kind of hard, but I think this one really worked out. So I was definitely worried by the beginning. So anyway, that's going to be playthrough for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if I made any mistakes. This is what I mean when I feel like the game is a little tricky because of the timing thing. So the 2 questions I think I have are, which I think I answered. with the consequence with this. These are individual. So when I did that sequence when I was stunned, he was toughed. I could use each of these in the sequence because they're separate attacks, but they're attacks. Remove the stun, remove the tough, and then I'm still kind of unsure. But if we're doing the sequence, and I'm at stage, the previous stage, and I do enough damage to take him out and then change stages, do I resolve all the attacks in that? Is Wakanda Forever being resolved? Or is this count as one attack? I guess it just says upgrade your, resolve each ability in a step in this sequence. So I take them as separate attacks. So if I do 4 damage, tail kill him, he comes in, tough stuns, and I hit him again with this, I take off my stun. Is that how that works? Let me know. Or do I resolve all of them and then switch to the new villain phase? Or the new step of the villain? But anyway, that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.